Hey there, guitar students of the interwebs. My name is Anthony Parker. Get your guitars out. We're going to go over 3 tips to make your chords better. Tip number 1, take a chord you're learning, let's say A, make the chord with your chord hand, take your hand off, make it again. Do that over and over again with every chord you're learning how to play. I would say 10 to 15 times per chord. Tip number 2, pick 2 chords you're working on, let's say A and D, and practice switching back and forth between those 2 chords. Do that at least 15 times with every chord pair you can come up with. Tip number 3, make a chord, play the strings one by one. If any of the strings thud or buzz, then you need to press harder, round your fingers over a little more, bend your knuckles nicely, and make sure no fingers are touching any other string than the one they mean to be touching. That is your Learn Guitar Minute. Hey there, guitar students of the interwebs. My name is Anthony Parker. Get your guitars out, and we're going to go over switching chords while strumming. So let's take 2 chords, and I'm going to show you the trick to learning how to switch without stopping in between each chord. Let's take G and D. So we start with G and we're going to go to D. Now what you want to do is when you get to the chord change, no matter what, do not stop strumming. Keep strumming even if you don't have the chord perfectly. Like, see, even if you're only getting 1 finger down at a time, do not stop strumming no matter what. That way you're teaching yourself to make and correct a chord while you keep strumming. So whatever song you're playing, when you come upon a chord change, force yourself to keep on strumming. All right, so that's your Learn Guitar Minute. There are 2 questions that I get asked more often than any other. Actually, I never get asked them, but I'm making it up just for the sake of this video. First one is, why did I write this guitar instruction book? And the second question is, why is it so cartoony? I started teaching kids about 20 years ago, and in the beginning, I would just make the kids buy a little booklet of tablature paper, and I'd scribble what I wanted them to play and practice every single week. After writing the same stuff down over and over and over and over again, it can become pretty soul-crushing. So I decided to put everything that I've been teaching my students into a book. But here's the thing about guitar instruction books. They're always really dry and boring. And I figured it's a lot more enjoyable to read text when it's coming out of a comic character's mouth in a talk bubble. I wanted it to feel like you were being taught by an actual instructor. So I had a friend of mine draw these characters up and they became the stars of my book. Hey there, guitar students of the interwebs. Anthony Parker here. Today we're going to go over what I call the common strum pattern. And it goes like this. Down, up, down, up. Okay, so do this with me. Go down, down, up. That's on 1, 2, and. And then do this. Up, down, up. That's on and 4, and. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Down, down, up. Up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up. Make for very sure that you are not going down, up, or anything like that. You want to keep your hand moving the whole time. That makes you keep a better, steadier rhythm. All right, that's your Learn Guitar Minute for the day. I'll see you next week, and please subscribe to my channel.